You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, something to me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Supernova, Superfang's Path. So guys, just please sit back and enjoy, and let me just entertain you for the next 18 or so minutes, and let's jump right in. Alarm chain, you're up, and let's go. Okay. Well, maybe a little. Man, you belong on the stage. Why'd you ever quit? Vin sighs, shrinking back down to his regular form. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, that was just a hobby. Yeah, I know, but it'd be so easy for you to get some gigs, and you've got the looks for it. Oh, thanks. But nah, it wouldn't work for me. Alright, you know best. I guess I can be glad that you're not an ass like most pre-meds I know. The students with me were nice. Huh, alright. Really, I'm still friends with some of them. How about you introduce me to them, and I'll be the judge? Heh, sure. I'll try to find the time for it. Neat. All right. What else do you have in store for me today? Oh, Gil, can you throw anything at you? Oh, Gil can throw anything at you, pretty much. The facility has a wide array of predefined scenarios, Templar. All right. Just give me a moment, I guess. 1 second, guys. Scratch my ear. Scratch my ear. Oh my God, itchy ear. Okay. That is all pretty amazing, Gil. The government has stuff like this too, but I believe it's kept secret for now. Huh? Then how do you know that? Oh, Greg showed me Spec's training facilities at one point. Yeah. But what? This Greg, I don't like him. How come? He's very helpful. He's a government crook. Spec does good work. You should meet their superheroes sometime. I was pretty close to joining up myself if it hadn't been for the Sentinels. For real? Yep. I'm glad you didn't. Vince nods but doesn't respond, so I look instead to the ceiling. Alright, Gil, how about something with multiple opponents? Vince stays out of it this time around, only stepping in to give me suggestions on my fighting technique. I practice swinging the hammer too, but discover it's a little too impractical to use. Not that it's bad as a weapon, quite the opposite. It's a little too strong to hit someone with. Unless I do it so slow, I might as well be tapping them with a stick. Not unlike Superfang throwing virtual opponents around earlier, this hammer could be used to shatter some bones, and it's doubtful I'll have reasons to do so. The Baron said it himself, life-or-death scenarios are rare, unless we're dealing with someone truly unhinged. Unlikely some regular thugs will give me reasons to fight for survival. Not that this means I'll neglect practicing with the weapon, not with the likes of him out there. How was that? Good, but I think that's enough for today. Yeah, I think so too, but this was fun. Agreed, you'll be a pro in no time. I can't be a pro at everything so fast, Vince. Flying still felt more natural somehow, even if I've been in some scraps before. You used to fight with people? Something tells me Vince wouldn't approve of what I got up to in the last couple years of high school. Even if we joked about it the other day, I can tell he'd share my ex's opinions on this matter. Nothing to worry about. You said we'd be out in the city tomorrow. If you're still up for it. Hell yeah! We'll make it a nighttime adventure again, then. Sounds good. For now, I'm gonna go clean up. It gets hot in the armor. Will you be okay alone? I kinda need to run, take care of some errands. Yeah, no worries. Vince gives me a double thumbs up and we split up. No awkward run-ins with Nisus this time. Still no idea what that was about. I'm tempted to ask Gil if the Fox has been around today, and maybe even to patch me through to him, but I think I'd rather wait for a better moment to talk about him. Hopefully Nisus was just in a bad mood. Better not be it. Nope. After a morning of more gym and with a reluctant Lucas, followed by an uneventful afternoon, I'm back on a downtown rooftop with Superfang. Ready for some more flying? Oh, you know it, and beyond just one street this time. Was hoping you'd say that. Oh? Let's go dockside. I don't know. I don't mind, but why there? I have a feeling we'll run into a friend of mine. I feel a rush of excitement at the realization that a friend like that has got to be a superhero, followed by suspicion when I remember that Vince was talking about having me meet some spec shills not so long ago. But even so, this sounds fun enough. Sure, lead the way. And he's off. I step off the edge. But Superfang doesn't stop to wait for me. Instead, he leaps to a rooftop to our right, forcing me to abruptly change course. Doing okay, buddy? Yep. Keep going. I'm right behind you. And just like that, I'm soaring over downtown Nova City, nervousness having melted away by now to give way to a sense of exhilaration I've never known before. Soon we're in the crammed neighborhoods of West Side, and minutes after that I see the darkness of the ocean approaching. Vince finally comes to a stop, landing next to him. Landing next to him, I survey the area. We're about 5 floors above street level. Below, I see a bunch of broken street lamps and boarded-up windows. Charming spot! Heh! Yeah, I prefer the downtown views. So, what, we just chill here? Yep. Just keep the armor on so we're easy to notice. Huh, okay. Fang sits on the edge and lets his legs hang free. I join him. So, who's this friend of yours? It's a surprise! I figured. We could spar a little if you'd like. You know, I have been kind of curious if I can take a full punch from you. Oh. I'd rather not. Even if you don't get hurt, I might send you hurtling across the street. I ain't scared. Come on, we can... I apologize for the interruption, but there is a robbery in progress in your area. Whoa, sweet! Whoa, are we gonna stop them? Of course! I was hoping something like this would happen. Actually, it's a rough neighborhood. Sweet, let's go! The convenience store being robbed is just 3 blocks down from where we were chilling. We arrive just as 4 figures in hoodies emerge from inside and start sprinting down the street. I'll cut them off! Sounds good. As Vince leaps away, I land and glance into the store to check if anybody's hurt. A ram, who must be the owner, stares at me wide-eyed from behind the window before flailing his arms in the direction the robbers ran off to. Message received. Carl, was that you? I zip after them. One of the robbers looks behind as the group's turning a corner into an alley and lets out a surprised yelp at seeing me. Holy fuck, it's Templar! One of the others yells for the group to scatter, and they do, with the 2 continuing to sprint down the street while the rest swerve into the alley. Hey, wait a sec! Damn it! My feet touch the ground again as I consider which group to follow, before deciding Vince will have an easy time cutting off the 2 in the alley. I catch up to the other 2 within seconds. One of them stumbles and crashes into his buddy, and both of them end up in the heap on the sidewalk. Now, what did you think you were? A flash of light accompanies the thunderous gunfire. The bullet hits me in the chest plate, but I barely feel the impact, and it ricochets off somewhere into the darkness. Snatch the gun. Rolling my eyes, I grab the gun by the muzzle and yank it. The robber doesn't try to resist. I throw it aside and look at what I have. A teenage lion with his buddy, also a teenager, a wombat, just now crawling from under him. Now what is this? Sorry, I didn't mean to! Where did you even get a gun, kid? The lion just whimpers in response. Damn it, I don't want to hand over a bunch of teens to the cops. Fuck cops. But I can't just let them go either. They did just rob a store and this dumbass tried to shoot me. Alright, back we go. Don't try anything stupid. I don't have to tell them twice as I march them back. The lion stares down with his shoulders slumped, trembling while the wombat keeps throwing fearful glances in my direction. By the time we're back, Vince has already rounded up the remaining 2, and he's taking a selfie with them. Seriously? The store owner's bemusement is in sharp contrast to the excited looks on the faces of the 2 teens with Superfang. Thank you so much, Templar! I called the police. They should be here soon. I nod at the ram, then turn to Vince and shove the lion forward. This one tried to shoot me. I panicked! The teenager mumbles, cringing, while I shrug my shoulders. Vince raises his eyebrow in response, but says nothing while we wait for the cops to arrive. The police round the boys up while we watch from a nearby rooftop. Vince gave them a brief statement on what happened. Guess that's it. My first act as a superhero. You okay? Yeah, I don't know. What business did a bunch of teens have robbing a small store? I think that lion was 16 at most. Ha, well, I don't know. Tell them to stay in school once they're out again. Oh, Vince. Well, at least nobody got hurt, and I guess I expected a bit more excitement, which sounds almost absurd coming out of my mouth, given I got shot. But what's a regular bullet to Templar? Oh, this was just a taste, no? Just remember how grateful that ram was when we got his money back. Even the kids wanted to pick with me. I chuckle at that. Before I can respond, I notice Vince staring at something behind me. I turn my head to see a figure floating in our direction, standing on some kind of semi-transparent yellow platform. Alright, just stand aside and let me handle this one. Huh? Is that some kind of trouble? It's just Hex, no need to worry. Oh, hello there. As the platform approaches the edge of the rooftop, off steps a hyena clad in a bright yellow suit. I thought I made it pretty clear this was my territory, Superfang. Outlaws don't get to claim territory, I'm afraid. Yet I'm very willing to defend it if I have to. Ah! Vince tenses, then dashes straight at the hyena. A barrier forms between them as the hyena raises one arm. Vince crashes into it, cracking it instantly. Another one forms between the two, but this time Vince smashes a fist into it. And again, it cracks and falls apart. The hyena raises his arms, similar barriers flickering to life on the wrist-mounted harnesses, but it's too late. Superfang is on him. In a blink, he has a hyena in a headlock, and the latter can do nothing but sputter as he tries to get out of his predicament. In vain. Ow, ow, okay, enough, Superfang! Tell you, that was easy. Thought I told you to make them harder to break. Screw you, I can't control how hard they are. Hey, then generate them faster. Laughing, Vince finally lets go and steps back. Ha, sorry. The hyena grumbles, rubbing his neck before turning to me, to my surprise with a smile. Hi, Templar. Hello? This is Hex, another buddy of mine. As you can see, they're a fellow superhero. Yeah, thanks for a humiliating intro. Anywho, nice to meet you, Templar. Heard from Fame here that you're the brand new at this, so let me welcome you to this life. He mentioned that, huh? Oh yeah, don't worry. I've cleared that with the rest of the team. Not much point hiding it anymore since, well, either way. Okay, guess that makes sense. Don't mention this meeting to the others, though, cause... They're not official with Spec, I guessed. Fine by me. I'm glad. I've heard your predecessor had a more hardline approach to the matter. Meh, I see nothing wrong with keeping your independence. We're in agreement on that. So, I see you two stopped the robbery. Yup, Templar's first mission ever. Huh, cherry popped. Nice. How was it? It was okay. Honestly, it was nothing special. I expected a bit more fun. Well, if you're looking for some fun, I might have something for you. We're all ears. Oh, it's good. See, I was trying to deal with some gangsters the other day, when one of the bastards whipped out some kind of freaking energy rifle. Blasted straight through my berries, almost vaporized my head. Needless to say, not a toy you'd expect an average gang member to have. So I did some digging, and I'm pretty sure I know where these high-tech weapons are being delivered, and when. All I need is a couple of partners to bust them. Well heck, I'm in! Yeah, same. Whoa, hold on, I don't know about you, Templar. Oh please, but if you're worried, I can promise to stay out of the way. At least let me come and watch. Vince opens his mouth to say something, but before he can do that, Hex raises a hand and wags her index finger at us. Hold up now. Love the enthusiasm, but not so fast. I have some conditions. I'll tell you where this is going down. We go together. You get your fun, and I get all the credit. That doesn't sound fair. Oh, it's fair, all right. I know how these things go. If you make it known you were there, you'll have to deny cooperating with the Vigilante, and then I get shafted. So if we do this together, the cops and the media hear that I went at it solo. Well, we'll have to think about it. Think away. Just be in touch soon. I'll be off for now. Enjoy the rest of your night. And again, welcome to the superhero life, Templar. Thanks. The hyena waves, turns around, and steps onto a newly formed horizontal barrier, which promptly floats away into the distance. They seem nice. Oh, for sure. But I'm kinda surprised you'd be hanging out with vigilantes too. I thought you liked Spec. Hey, I said I like all heroes, didn't I? Regardless of bureaucracy. And I've been trying to persuade Hex to go legit. Huh, I see. Think I'll take the proposal. Don't mind passing on credit for a job sometimes. Cool, I don't mind either. I don't know, I'm a bit worried. Well, Vince, you promised me this life would be fun and exciting. You gotta start delivering on that. He hesitates, scratching the top of his head, but smiles at me in the end. Alright, fine. I can keep you safe, no problem. Sweet. But we keep training for now. I'll get the details from Hex, and then we can make a plan. Sounds good to me. Mm-hmm. Alright, back we go then. Think this is enough for one night. Heh, sure. Just keep me in the loop. Will do, buddy. Will do. To be continued. Had a feeling. Okay, at least we got that out of the way. Alright, guys, should I bother doing the Baron at all? Does he have any decent content? I'll probably wait for the next update, which will probably be the Baron. I hope the game gets updated. Oh yeah, they said the game's going to be updated in like a month or less than a month. So yeah, we got more content coming. Anyway, guys, this is the current end of Superfang's route. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!